What's up everybody? So today, shooting a little Q&A video for you guys. I am a week out from my competition right now, my bodybuilding competition. And I'm pretty much zombie mode for most of the day because of just how depleted my body is and whatnot. So basically, I'm just gonna be cooking up some extra lean ground beef right now, ground cow. Sent a message out on my Snapchat last night telling people to ask questions for Q&A that I'm gonna be shooting today, and ended up getting like probably close to 50 or 60 questions. So gonna have a pretty solid Q&A video right here. So just sit back, grab something to drink, grab something to eat, make a little snack, and just relax and enjoy this video, guys. So the first question I'm gonna be answering for this video, it's a question I've gotten a lot in the past, but you know what, there's always constantly new people coming into my channel, new subscribers, new people, so you know, answering an old question once in a while doesn't hurt anything. Anyways, it's what size lift do you have on your truck? I have a 5-inch zone suspension lift and also a 3-inch performance accessories body lift. So total, I got 8 inches of lift on my truck. So got some good coffee right here. I don't know if you guys can read that. Canadian as puck. How long have I had my truck? Well, I've had my truck probably at least about 4 years by now. Maybe 4.5, somewhere around that ballpark. Basically, what the fuck? Cat just got in shit, fucking guy. Anyways, where did you get your truck and how much money did you put in it? Okay, I don't know if I've said this in the past or not, but I actually got my truck off of my grandfather. I bought it off of him, I guess 4.5 years ago now. And when I bought it, it was completely stock, and obviously I got a crazy good deal because like my grandpa's not gonna charge me through the roof for a fucking truck. He's not gonna be a dick about it, right? I bought the truck off my grandfather years ago, and how much money did I put into it? I honestly have no idea. At this point, I don't know. Shit, this beef is still kind of fucking frozen. Oh, I hate cooking beef when it's still frozen like this. It sucks. But anyways, a couple videos ago, I did a recap on every single mod that I've done to my truck. And I was thinking about including all the prices of everything in that video, but I just didn't have the time to do it in that one video. So in the future, I do still plan on making a video where I actually break down every mod that I've done to the truck in the past and come up with a grand total of how much I've spent on the truck. I know it's tens of thousands of dollars easily, but how many tens of thousands, that's the question. So can't really give a straightforward answer on that whole question. Would you ever trade your 1500 gasser for a 2500 Cummins diesel? No, I would not. And the reason being is I want to keep my truck forever and I don't plan on ever selling it. Like I mentioned earlier, I bought it off my grandfather. And since I got my truck, my grandfather has passed away. So basically there's that sentimental value of having that truck just because it came from him. So I don't ever plan on selling my truck, but I do plan on getting a Cummins eventually and keeping this truck as well. Have you let your girlfriend drive your truck yet? Actually, no, she has not driven it yet, but we have a video plan together that we're gonna make right after my competition's done, and it's gonna be a little bit better than her just driving the truck. I might possibly be letting her take it mudding. Can't promise anything yet. You guys are just gonna have to subscribe to the channel and wait for the video. It's gonna be fucking awesome though, I can guarantee you guys that right now. What are you gonna do with the old tires off of your Dodge? Like I said, I'm getting 2 new front tires, and well, what else do you do when you have 2 trash tires that are no good no more? You put them on the back and you burn it the fuck out. So that's also another video, spoiler alert, coming for you guys in the future, near future actually, because I gotta put those new tires on sooner than later. How do you feel about the armed forces? Man, I got nothing but respect for all those guys out there who are out there fighting for their countries and sacrificing so much day in and day out. Nothing but absolute respect for people like that. That's all I gotta say about that. Are you doing off-road bumpers on the Ram? This has been something I've wanted to do for a long time. Kind of just like the cold air intake situation. Still haven't gotten around to it. Off-road bumpers is so expensive. For front and back front bumpers, you have to drop a few grand. You have to. It's still something that's on my list for sure, but just a matter of time before I figure out when that's gonna happen for sure. Okay, so we got 17 more questions to go through here. I don't know if I'm gonna go through all of them or include all of them, but I'm gonna read them all anyways. And I guess you guys will see which ones are in the video. Do you have a job? If so, what is it? Well, basically for work, at the beginning of May, I started to do a seasonal windshield repair gig that I did last year. And you know, it pays pretty good. It's definitely better than minimum wage. So that's what I do for about 4 days out of the week. And then on top of that, I do YouTube. Obviously, I get an income through doing YouTube. On top of that, I also work on my business, Adrenaline Off-Road, quite often. And I'm just always brainstorming for new ideas, new ways to make a living doing the things that I love. So basically, that's what I do for money. Because you know, if you aren't making money, well, you can't live without money. Next question, do you tune your truck to make some more power? No, my truck has a stock tune, stock engine mods. Nothing done to it to make any extra power under the hood. The only thing I have done is aftermarket gearing front and back 456s, but that is not a tune. What made you start filming YouTube videos? That's a good question, actually. So basically, the history of my YouTube channel is I used to do a lot of flips on trampolines and the ground. And I used to do flips like crazy and film videos of that, but never really took off. There wasn't really a big community on YouTube who liked that kind of thing. So I had like 600 or 700 subscribers. And then I would always go mudding with my truck and stuff and just play around with it to begin with. It was already lifted before I made my first YouTube video with it. It was already done up on 37s and whatnot. So one day me and my buddy went out and we just decided to bring the camera along and film what we were doing. And so I edited a little video of it, us bashing through the snow with our trucks, getting stuck and whatnot. And that video has like almost 200,000 views now. And basically that video, it was funny, for the first 2 weeks that video got like under 100 views. And I was like, okay, this is a bust, like nobody really cares about this. And then I guess just the right people saw it or something like that. And it ended up getting like 10,000 in one day. And I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. I had nothing like this ever happen to me before. And basically ever since that video did good, I've just been keeping at it and making more videos and kind of just been slowly climbing ever since then. And honestly, I have a passion for editing videos and perfecting videos to make them look very good. I truly do enjoy doing that. It's not something I dread at all. Like, I love editing videos and putting them together. It's definitely something I do enjoy and have enjoyed for a long time. What's the best way to keep yourself motivated to keep working out? Sorry, I was waiting for a workout question just to flex like that. By the way, shout out to Rex Sport Nutrition. They just sent me a bunch of free products. Might do a video on that, reviewing it. But anyways, what is the best way to keep yourself motivated and to keep working out? Basically, what I found over the years of training is that if you really want to accomplish a goal, you genuinely want to accomplish it, and you want it bad enough, then you're gonna stay motivated all the time. Obviously, no matter who you are, you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have down days. You're not always gonna be super motivated to your fullest or anything like that. But for the most part, it comes within, it definitely comes within. If you're not motivated like yourself, you not being in the situation and you not looking the way you wanna look should be enough motivation right there to get you to where you wanna be and for you to accomplish all your goals right there. So for me personally, just the fact that I have somewhere I want to be and a certain way I want to look, that motivates the hell out of me day in and day out. And that's really my fuel. And then there's all these other external things like motivational quotes, motivational videos, and all that stuff definitely helps and adds to the motivation, but it has to come from within in the beginning, I believe. I'm gonna go through a couple more questions while I finish my coffee here. Why don't you do dirt bike vlogs? Well, honestly, last year I drove my dirt bike one time the whole year. It was ridiculous. So I'm actually thinking about selling my dirt bike and maybe investing that money into a motorcycle or something like that, because I know for a fact I would get much more use out of a motorcycle. So that's why I don't do dirt biking vlogs. Do you even lift, bro? Hope that one makes it. Well, there you go, buddy. It made it into the video and it gave me a reason to flex. What was your first car? Well, my truck was my first vehicle. The only difference is I got it when it was completely stock, nothing done to it, and I've transformed it a lot since then. And last question I'm gonna be answering today, why did you pick Dodge for your mudding truck? Like I said earlier in the video, I had the opportunity to get this truck from my grandfather for a lot cheaper than if I was gonna go buy a truck from some random person. So that's kind of the reason why I ended up driving a Dodge and getting into a Dodge in the first place. It's not because I was like, oh, I hate all the other brands, I only want a Dodge, I need to get a Dodge for my first vehicle. It's literally just how it worked out. I didn't pick or choose or anything or have a preference at the time even, and I ended up just getting a Dodge, so that's kind of how that happened. But anyways guys, that's it for the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. By the time you guys are seeing this video, I'll be less than 48 hours away from my bodybuilding competition. I have put my heart and soul into this prep for this competition. I've never worked so hard for something in my life, and I'm super excited about it, and it's gonna be amazing, guys. So anyways, thank you guys for supporting, watching my videos, subscribing to my channel, everything like that. Thank you for everybody who buys decals, buys clothing from AdrenalineOffroadApparel.com. And with that being said, guys, I hope you all have a great week, great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next one.